Oh.
Who did this? Joe Burrow?
I hate to interrupt the show because it's going so well.
Shut up.
But Chad is live, and I think he's out near Mersh's house.
All right.
Let's go.
Spy report. All right, we're on our way. Thank you.
I'm looking at Mersh's house right now.
Oh, shit, we don't condone this.
He lives in a shitty Section 8 house.
Lock and load, Mersh. Lock and load. The invasion is coming.
Let Mersh know. Tweet him, DM him, email him. I'm here.
The Mudshark
I'm across
Army.
the street from his house.
What the fuck is he doing?
I'm telling you, he's fucking stupid for doing this.
He's
Just
losing
for
his mind. This is
But even just for all the reasons, he
Come
lost
outside,
his fucking
buddy.
Patreon
Be funny.
when he went to
Let's see who's
John's house.
scared.
Like somebody got pissed and reported
Let's
his
see
fucking
who's scared,
Patreon.
Mersh.
Now he's gonna go and broadcast in front of Mersh's house.
What
in
here?
this climate.
what exactly did Mersh do to provoke Chad to show?
What did any of us do to
Mersh?
Chad?
Mersh hacked his roadcaster and wouldn't unmute him when he was on MLC last week.
I
Fucking loser.
I think
What
Mersh
a
just keeps saying he's not funny and stuff, and it's just getting to Chad.
Oh no, he's crossing the street.
This is the
Oh, no.
sidewalk.
Oh,
If you do
shit.
anything,
Here we go.
There's a stand your ground law in Florida.
Mersh, get the.
Come out, Mersh. Come out. God, this is a fucking shit neighborhood,
Come
man.
out, Mersh.
Whenever he's talking about he makes money and everything, he's a
Roll
liar.
up.
I witnessed it myself. He's a broke bitch. They're all pussies. They're all pussies.
He is true. I wouldn't do this.
No, this is not. No.
This is insanity.
He's
This is a
fucking-
man who's lost his mind.
Yeah, it
This
feels
is not going to end well.
This ain't gonna go the way
This
you
is
think
why
it's gonna
KB protects Chad. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want to be on the other end of this.
You don't know Mersh, do you?
go. 5, 4,
Do you
1.
think it would? Yeah. Hey, Jesus Christ, why are you doxing me, you fucking piece of shit? Hey, do you think it would be a good idea to have called the cops on Chad just recently? Do you think that was a good idea,
What do you mean? Who did that?
sir? Oh, I don't know. Like, do you
Oh,
think
no.
that was a good idea that someone did that?
No.
Do you-
Probably not.
What
But
do you think about that?
it's
No.
not- no.
Oh.
Never. I mean, I
Shouldn't
don't
have
think you
done
should
that?
call the cops unless you're being threatened.
Wait, why? When did
Presently.
you call the cops on Chad?
Oh. Hang up.
Hey,
I woke up today to the fucking craziest shit ever. I never imagined in a million years I would wake up to this. I wake up and I'm like, usually like she'll wake up and fuck off and fuck around in my house for like 2 hours before I even wake up. Today was one of those days where she kind of woke up and I kind of just woke up. She was like scrolling her phone. She goes, well, what's going on? She's like, Chad Zumock apparently came by here at some point today. And I went, and you know, you're just waking up like, and you're thinking, what is happening right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still going, wait, what? What happened? She goes, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at Twitter and I see that Chad, he said that he came by here and he wanted to fight you or whatever. I don't know. She's like, because she's still waking up. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. And I'm like, what? So it's this weird two people waking up. All right, what? Like, what's happening? And I'm like, give me my phone. Like, just let's start figuring this shit out. And she goes, yeah, Chad apparently has been tweeting all day. He's on his way to your house and he wants to go one-on-one with you, face-to-face, right now. And I'm like, it's Chad. He's, you know, he makes shit up all the time. Like, he has a pretend girlfriend. So who knows what he's doing? So I'm like, yeah, I don't, whatever. I'm like, I'm sure. And then I started thinking, I went, my docs, because I never updated my voter records, so it's harder to find my address now. You can find my address if you want to, but it's a little harder than a cursory Google search. And I went, oh, fuck. I said, really the only people that have my docs right now would be like pot awful Kiwi Farms. And unless they give it to Chad, he's probably going to go to the wrong place. He's probably going to go to the old hood rat apartment complex I lived at, which I was like would be infinitely funnier because he'd probably get stabbed. Which would be, it would be funny if Chad just came to troll me and I haven't lived there for like 3 years and then he just happened to get stabbed by a black guy. That would fucking rule. Long story short, it turned out what I thought wasn't true was true. Chad Zumock showed up to my house. I have so thoroughly fucked all of these dudes in their brains to the point that they cannot function anymore. Everybody wants to show up to my house. Everybody hates me so bad, including Pod Awful, who literally, and thank you, Chad, for publicly thanking Pod Awful for giving me my address, because like you literally doing that, I'm surprised. I'm sure you'll delete the tweet eventually, but like you guys all literally conspired in a harassment crime, which, for the record, I want to make something clear right now, because I know Chad's nervous. I know all these gay ops people are nervous, and I know that people that hate me are excited. They're excited for more gay ops. I'm going to give one little preamble here. As long as people do not continue to show up to my house, because I'm telling you right now, you're not invited to show up to my house. If you know me from the internet, if you're some weirdo and we have not discussed you arriving to my house beforehand, you're not entitled to come to my house. I want to make that clear right now.
I mean, look at these fucking power lines, dog.
By the way, Chad has since deleted all this. He's panicking now because he understands now. He live streamed this on YouTube. He live streamed this everywhere. Chad, I am within my rights right now to file harassment, like legal shit against you, get your channel taken down. Like, you put me in this wildly advantageous position. And the only reason people like you will do shit to this, like do shit like this to people like me, is because you know I'm not a bitch. You know I'm not a bitch. You know I'm not a guy who's going to ruin your life over this. I think that you showing up to my house and looking like a fucking retard is enough. I won. I check my DMs. It's Tukey, Will Heron, OJ, Cardiff, literally every person just going, what the fuck is happening? Chad's at your house. And I'm going, huh? Why? I had to like really figure out, like, as I woke up, that this maniac showed up to my house. A 50-year-old man, a comedian, a guy that muted his mic when I showed up on MLC, and a guy that will not face me on a comedy stage, decided that the fucking venue to fight me in was in front of my house while I was asleep. I break people. I'm sorry, man. I break people. What is this? What is this? I haven't watched this yet, by the way. I just know it happened, and I've skimmed around, and literally I've been getting my updates from Twitter. I get to finally watch this tonight. This is sick behavior.
It's property.
Hey, Chad, I'll tell you what, you don't have to go on my property, but as Lucas R. pointed out early in the day, why don't you at least go on the sidewalk in front of my house? Somebody's saying Mersh called the cops and hid. Pathetic. I didn't call the cops. And you know what? There's a record of that. So if you guys want to FOIA request it, figure out who called the cops. I'd love to know who called the cops. I'm sure it was one of my neighbors. It was probably the neighbor straight across on the cross street, the one that's on the corner, whose yard legally Chad was actually standing in while he was screaming about me. It was probably that guy that was like, why is a guy filming and screaming? And the irony of this is that Chad showed up to trigger me. But what he ended up doing was standing diagonal to my property on a cross street in another neighbor's yard while screaming because he was so hyper-focused on me that he was not even aware of where he was standing or what he was screaming about, that other people probably went, yeah, it's Saturday afternoon. Why is a crazy man filming things and screaming? You know what? I'll call the sheriff's department, not even on a criminal thing, but just to go, hey, could you figure out why this crazy person's yelling about this Mersh character? I don't even know who that is. I don't talk to my neighbors.
Thank you to Pod Awful for sending me his address.
Thank you to Pod Awful for sending me his address. Jesse's a retarded faggot, but even Jesse had to probably be going, Jesus Christ, why would you say that? Another guy that people have been messaging me about today. Dude, this is kind of, you got Pod Awful dead to rights here. You could finally tie this together with years of other shit and really go to somebody and go, this is it. You could finally fuck Pod Awful up in a court of law. This is your moment, dude. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
You know, Mersh?
Do you understand how crazy this is? Do you understand how embarrassed I would be if I did this in front of anyone's house? Anyone, like anyone I had beef with. Holy shit. This is like fucking crazy levels. This is like, I don't even know how to explain this behavior. Chad, this is going to go down in history as one of the most embarrassing showings in the history of the internet. I broke your brain. You're out in front. You're out at a three-way crossing. By the way, my road is a sort of one of the veins. I wouldn't call it an artery, but it's a vein throughout North Lakeland. Like, my road's very busy, which is why I don't let my cats be outside cats and, whatever. It's a busy road. The road he's standing on, the cross street across from my house, is a very safe, dead road. But this road that I live on is crazy. It's such a busy section that, like, all these people passing and he's screaming about Mersh. These aren't even my neighbors. These are people passing through Lakeland. He's just a crazy man screaming about Mersh in Lakeland while I'm asleep. So Chad at one point said, well, the cops were called. I was asked to leave. And it turned into Mersh called the cops on me. I got kicked out. Mersh called the police. He's a bitch. He's scared. He never came out. He called the cops. All this happened before I was awake. I didn't even believe Chad. So, like, when I was still groggy, waking up, taking my shower, we went to the mall, we were doing some shit today, and I'm, like, tweeting out shit. I'm just following shit, but I'm not watching. Like, I didn't watch the video. I didn't have enough to retort. I was just watching the tweets, and I was retorting I was just seeing what people were alleging, and I was responding. And Chad was like, yeah, Chad said the cops, you called the cops, you bitched out, you hid and called the cops. And I was like, I don't even think the cops showed up. And that's why I was one of the people that was also like, show us the video of the cops, Chad. And he's like, oh, I didn't take any video of the cops. And I was like,
how are you going to spin this? How are you guys going to?
The way I am right now. And I'm not spinning. I'm just, how are you going to spin this, Chad? The real question, Chad, is how are you going to eventually try to spin this? Because in my opinion, you're not, like, I'm not the one coming out of this looking bad. It's so funny because now that I never watched this video in its entirety. watching Chad Zumock, it's surreal. It's surreal. Watching Chad Zumock, like, if you told me this was green screen, I might want to believe it more. And again, I want to make it clear, this is not for legal reasons. I'm not encouraging people to do this shit. Like, do not show up to my house. Chad took this down because he realized, he said on MLC, well, I took it down because people were saying, like, I could get my channel nuked. You would absolutely get your channel nuked. Another thing, Chad, I could nuke your channel right now. I have a valid complaint, and I could get enough people to back me up and say, this person did this thing, and I could nuke that channel. I don't want that. I wouldn't do it. And if anybody else does it, I don't condone it. I disavow it. I wouldn't. I want nothing to do with that. I see the preview of my doorbell. And I go, whoa. And she's like, what? I'm like, I think the cops were called. I'm like, again, we're both like, we didn't do it. We were asleep. Didn't even know Chad was out there. But like, I thought Chad was lying about the cops getting called, but apparently this is from my Ring doorbell. This happened, or my Wise doorbell. This chonga showed up. Do not disturb. Yep, we were so asleep. We were so fucking hungover. We were so dead asleep in the bed. I'm in the back of the house.
Yeah.
Weird Chad never wants that smoke when it's... He went to his house. This is like... I'm only sympathetic to Chad. People were like, you're Chad Bullishing. Stuttering John kept saying, Brandon won't show up. And then they show up, and Stuttering John wouldn't even come out to say hello when I went to the Stress Factory.
Yeah, Detroit Devil, you just hate me, okay? Because I literally just proved I'm not afraid. Bring it on, Mersh. Like, he knows I was there.
Why do nutty people move to Florida and get nuttier? Hold on, let me pull up the. So did the cops come or no?
Cops came. Well,
is it on thing?
On what?
No, because somebody just said Stalin clipped it of you talking to the cops. Did you talk to the cops?
Yeah, a cop pulled up. Two cops. Well, they were in the same car, and they were asking me what was going on.
Okay, so what happened?
Cops got a couple phone calls that there was a maniac outside yelling. I didn't get charged with anything.
So was that on your live stream?
No, I shut down the live stream and I was just kind of like walking around, and then they just kind of rolled up. It wasn't like a
they
bad.
Never saw it.
No, they didn't. They just got complaints, phone calls.
Quadfather's taking credit for calling the cops on you.
That tracks.
So the cops came up and said what?
They got multiple reports that I was screaming and yelling. They asked what I was doing, and I said I was here to see Mersh. They're like, for what? I was like, I just wanted him to be funny. And they're like, do you know him? And they're like, yeah, he knows who I am. And they said, yeah, well, they said you've been yelling and causing problems out here. And I'm like, yeah, well, they're like, they took my ID and they ran it or whatever. And they said, just go home. I go, I'll gladly go home.
So they tell kids, go home. Just go home. So wait. So you said you were there to see Mersh? They knew who Mersh was?
No. I was like, I'm here to see Mersh. He lives in that house right there. And I pointed to it. And they're like, for what? They're like, I want him to come out and be funny because he's funnier than me.
What'd they say to that?
They didn't know, like, what is it? I go, oh, we're podcasters. And he's like, does he know who you are? I go, yeah.
Did you tell me you knew Jim Florentine or anything? Nick
I didn't
Swartzen?
name drop. I think they thought I was crazy.
But then you didn't act crazy once they showed up.
No, I just acted like this. I was like, they didn't understand. They're like, wait, you wanted to see if he was funnier? Like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I didn't set foot on his property because I know Florida. You can shoot somebody.
Yeah. Stand your ground.
Exactly. So everyone's like, go knock on the door. You can go fuck yourself. Although someone had a good idea, I should have sent DoorDash to do it. But then they could have killed him too.
What do you mean DoorDash? Order him something?
Yeah, so they would knock on the door, like put specific orders to knock on the door, and then Mersh opens the door, and I'm standing in the street waving.
I saw you were tweeting that Mersh, you're coming to visit him. But
Yeah, well, because Mersh keeps coming after me all the time, and
it
I'm like,
started last weekend here, right? When you guys were on the show with Levy.
yeah, and it's like what Steel Toe was doing. He wouldn't like let it go, and I'm like, all right, dude, if you want to do this, we'll do it. I go all in.
Florida is a stand your ground, go home.
Yeah, Chad, you couldn't go to the thing. He could literally, especially since there's evidence that you're coming to his house. You're like a threat to him. So you're a threat to him. If you walk up to his door, he could literally shoot you. That's a fact check.
This is Florida, guys. For everyone saying, go knock on his door, pussy. No, you knock on his door.
No, and he'd be 100% right. You're threatening him on Twitter, and they'll use the cops take that seriously. If you do it on social media, you're saying you come to somebody's house, you go to his door, he can definitely do violence on you.
Bring it. I'm serious. I'm tired of these fucks. These fat fucks, these losers getting high in their basement, talking shit. Step to the king. I'm the king. Give me the Burger King crown. I'm running shit, Mersh. I'm Florida's most wanted. I'm Florida's greatest comedian. I'm Florida's greatest podcaster. I'm the best. I'm telling you right now. Get in now before it's all over. You think you're on the winning team? You're not. You're not. And thanks to Mersh for putting one of the officers out there. I guess the cop actually went to Mersh's house too. I don't know if it was after me, but it's out there. This is from Mersh. They were looking to arrest me, it looks like. I got to walk it back on that one. I don't think it was Mersh that called the police. I believe him. I believe he's a drug addict and a drunk, and I believe he slept in until 2:30. 100% Mersh is telling the truth.
Thank you, Chad, for publicly thanking Pod Awful for giving me my address, because, like,
you're welcome.
You literally doing that. I'm surprised. I'm sure you'll delete the tweet eventually, but like,
no, I won't.
You guys
I'll never delete it.
All literally conspired in a harassment crime.
Anyway, let's get to the main story of the weekend. I'm gonna be 100 with you right now. I have not seen all of this. Believe it or not, I have not seen the complete video of Chad Zumock going to Mersh's house. Now, if you're like a lot of people and you don't pay attention to this stuff during the weekend, here we go. Chad Zumock is on a tear. He is snapping. I think it must have been the Tommy Jordan debate that broke this motherfucker. The desperation, the panic. I'm going to AC. I'm not going to AC. My girlfriend is working all day, every day, and all night, every night. He's drunk on MLC at midnight. The girlfriend's not around. It's the middle of the day on a Saturday. He drives an hour to Mersh's house to stream all day. The girlfriend's not around. The girlfriend's not around. I don't know if he has a roommate who's a girl. I don't know if he has no roommate and went and bought a hairbrush. I don't know if he has a girlfriend and she's actually retarded. Unlike that beautiful Liz. Whatever the story is, it's got Chad being very self-conscious. It's got Chad being very, like, desperate lately. And he's melting down. And I tune into Tuki's show. I wake up, and I tune into Tuki's show Saturday, and they're covering a live stream Chad is doing where he is at Mersh's house, basically screaming for him to come outside and do something, be funny or fight. I'm not even sure. Now, this is typical Chad. Chad goes to people's houses. Chad knocks on doors. Chad harasses spouses, calls places of work, sends harassing emails to depressed people, encouraging them to off themselves. Madness, pure madness. Chad is a serial harasser. He cannot, as a comedian, and most of the comedians we follow here, Chad Zumock, Keanu, Gino, They can't use their words. Their talent is lacking so much that they find themselves doing anything except using their words, comedy, and persuasion to try to fight back to their detractors. Gino and Kiki are now fully in the camp of threatening lawsuits, but they're too poor. Like, again, we know who you are. You're too poor to sue anybody. Grow up. And Chad Zumock finds himself challenging people to physical fights now and wanting their information to dox them. This is just classic Chad. So I don't know how many people Chad's gone to their house this year, but the latest is Mersh. And I just want you to think about the fact that this guy thinks he has a girlfriend, or maybe he does have a girlfriend, in this behavior. I get that Liz doesn't like me, E-dubs, but what would she say if you were to wake up one morning and go, I'm driving an hour to a guy's house, I'm just going to pace outside screaming like a nut? We love it. We love it. And that's why we watch. Ladies and gentlemen, Chad Zumock, Saturday morning, outside Mersh's house.
Be funny, Mersh. Come out and be funny. You're saying I'm...
What's crazy is this is like when Stuttering John came to my house. It's like if I were home, I wouldn't have heard him. Chad's across the street of a busy road, and he's talking at regular volume. Come on out, Mersh. Come on out and be funny. See, he's not coming out. He's a pussy. I'm here, Mersh. Come on out and be funny. Chad thinks this makes him look good.
Let's see who's scared, Mersh.
Like, what does he picture? Mersh is inside, like, crouching behind his kitchen counter, like, fuck. I hope he goes away. Like, what does he think's happening?
You know I'm here. What are you going to do, call the police? I'm on a street.
Chad got him again. Yes, you are, buddy. Yes, you are on the street. There's no getting by Chad.
Hey, I just wanted to remind everybody that Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid was in Chad's neighborhood earlier this year, and Chad made such a big deal about that. So he was like, "Oh, what a creepy thing to do to go to someone's house or their neighborhood."
100%.
So here we are.
Like if you went to Chad's house and knocked on his door, he wouldn't come to the door.
Well, I might, but
while,
anybody else.
If you went to Chad's house while he was streaming so that you know he's home and knocked on his door, he would not come to the door. He'd call the police and he'd make content about it for a week. Like how unhinged that is.
100%.
Yeah. Thank you, Godfather. Chad turns 51 in a month. Chad turns 51 years old next month. A guy on the internet said he's not funny. A guy on the internet said that he's scared of him. And Chad drove to his house and did this. Chad, come out to Las Vegas and come to my house. Come out to Las Vegas and come to my house. And you have permission to knock on my door and ring my doorbell. You have my permission. You have my permission to come knock on the door. Or ring the doorbell, your choice. Come on out to Vegas. I don't think you're funny, and I think you're scared of me. How about that? Is that what it takes? I don't think you're funny, and I think you're scared of me. Come to my house.
I'm Mike. Let's go, like Gearox.
Why won't he go knock on his door? Just you went all the way there. By the way, this shows you these pussies. Remember when Chad went to Stuttering John's house earlier this year? He walked right up to the door, knocked on it, was like, "Oh yeah, I guess he's not here," and then he had a note prepared to leave on the door because Chad knew he wasn't home. Chad knew there was no risk of him coming out because Chad knew he wasn't home. So Chad's not afraid to walk up to a door and knock on it. Chad knows Mersh is home. That's why he won't go over there. Chad knows Mersh will answer the door and come out. That's why Chad won't go over there. So Chad's standing across the street talking at a reasonable volume and pretending like Mersh is cowering inside. I don't think Mersh could hear him if he didn't have a TV on. If the TV was on, if he's asleep, you're never hearing this.
Oh, be funny. Let's go. Took me 45 minutes to get here, buddy. At least come out and say hi. I'm on a street. Call the police. What are you going to do? I'm just here. I'm just here to see how funny he is. That's all I'm doing.
It's a good point. This is the definition of doxing. You're standing at an intersection yelling, Mersh lives right there. You're Stuttering John didn't come and tell everybody what street I live on. This is the definition of doxing.
I make the narrative.
No, Chad, this is what people make you do. This is how people behave when they get spun out by people. They break their own computers, right, Matt Mead? They lose their mind and start stalking people, both physically and digitally. This is what people do when they can't do it. Chad does a lot of talking about, like, I'm the only one who can do it anymore. No. You can't handle shit. You're not built for streaming if you find yourself in a corner screaming because someone said something mean to you on a podcast. You muted yourself online to get away from Mersh, and now you're across the street knowing he can't hear you, pretending like you're standing up to him. What's happening in his head? In his head, is he going like, fuck, dude, I'm winning. This is going so awesome. People are going to be so impressed. Like, what is he thinking while he's doing this? Jacob Shedd, a 51-year-old tried to impress anonymous people in a chat. Can't wait to see what he does at 52. Here's the thing. Anyone who's like a legit fan of Chad, and it's not many people. Chad's chat is like steel toast chat. It's mostly people there just to watch the spectacle. But when Chad does this to you, you will run like, whoa, I didn't know he... Like Sketty Tooth John was a fan of his. Like Ewa was a fan of his. Like Doodle was a fan of his. They were all in there while Chad's doing this going, ooh, this is great. This is great. And then when Chad announces where you live on his stream, you'll be like, what the fuck? This is fucked up. This is really fucked up what Chad's doing to me. It's like, yeah. But when he was doing it to everybody else, it was cool and funny.
This is the sidewalk. You can't do anything.
First of all, yeah, nobody's ever gotten shot on a sidewalk. You can't, I'm on base. I'm safe. You can't do anything. Right. No one's ever gotten killed on a sidewalk. I mean, does anybody think that Chad doesn't make more than Mersh streaming? Or sorry, I phrased that poorly. Does anyone think Chad makes more than Mersh live streaming? Like, be realistic. I mean, Chad makes probably an order of magnitude more than, or sorry, Mersh makes probably an order of magnitude more than Chad at streaming. Like, Mersh makes hundreds a night, right? Sometimes Chad makes single digit dollars, and that's before YouTube's cut. So, go on, Chad. Talk about how poor he is.
Come make me laugh, Mersh. I want to laugh. The world's too serious. Come make me laugh.
He's nowhere near Mersh's house right now. That's what's crazy. Like, again, this is all an illusion. He's houses away on the other side of the street. Like, go up and film in his car windows and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not even good at being the heel. He's not even good at being a piece of shit. If you're going to be a piece of shit, go full piece of shit.
We have the Zumock Mersh police report.
Oh, body cam.
We don't have body cam,
Oh, I want body cam.
but we have two things that might be just as sweet.
Oh
my God.
We have the written
I hope it's
police.
I hope it's a bloody nightstick.
No. Everyone get your friends over here because we have some shit that's going to rock the Dabbleverse. If I'm reading the email and I'm looking at it right now and going, holy shit.
I want it to be a Lakeland police bloody and shit covered nightstick.
It is not a Lakeland police. It is actually from Polk County. Here is the Chad Zumock Mersh police report.
Can't you just edit the picture real quick? The
Send
one.
it to me, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's not that difficult.
Okay, I'll send it to Carter.
Well, it is
Well-
when you're operating a puppet. That's all.
Okay, well, because I have another thing that I can play while you edit that.
Body cam?
I have Quadfather's 911 call. Holy
Spy
shit.
report.
Oh, shit.
What?
Really?
It says, Tukey, I'm an anonymous spy and big fan. I've only sent this to you. Do I have to edit this? This is the 911 call Quadfather made.
No, just play it. No editing. Let's just play it. Do it.
No, he says I edited out Quadfather's number and some other information. You're going to be blown away by this.
Oh no.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I got to get in my email.
Well-
This is literally happening as we're speaking. This is bigger than TM Zumock. This is bigger than all of us. Wasn't Quad kind of like bragging that he made the like we knew that he was the one who made the 911 call, right?
Hey, do you think it would be a good idea to have called the cops on Chad just recently? Do you think that was a good idea?
But I think there's always assumptions that there were other calls too.
That there were other calls.
like from neighbors or from
This-
Mersh
this-
or from someone.
I don't know. I don't have those. This
Okay,
person
we
is
don't
telling me this is the Quadfather one.
Okay, that's all that matters, I guess.
Okay, I just sent you the police report, which just take out any addresses or anything like that. All right, here we go. I don't know what this is. They say they edited it.
Just play the fucking thing.
No, I think we should make people wait, right?
That's what I would do.
Shouldn't we tease it?
That's what I would do.
Nah, we don't do that here on Tukey Soup. Here's Quadfather's 911 call when Chad was outside Mersh's house. Oh no! Fuck it, I'm just playing it. Please don't sue me.
12:33, 6 seconds, November 22, 2025.
That was the day, November 22nd, 2025.
Polk County Sheriff's Office, this is Paola. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a guy on a live stream. I live out in Oregon, but I got this guy on a live stream out threatening a dude's wife on a live stream, and he's out in front of his house. I don't even know if the guy's aware of it, but he's out there acting crazy, and I thought you guys would probably want to go out there and at least contact the both person.
Oh, there you go. Something was edited.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Jesus.
Holy shit.
That's definitely Quadfather.
We don't know that. We don't know that. The guy just said he's from Oregon. He was watching a live stream with Chad. Did he say Chad yet? I don't know if he said that. I did hear him say he's in Oregon.
He said the streamer was threatening someone's life.
Oh, so see, he didn't even say Chad. So maybe he doesn't even know who Chad is. We have to innocent before guilty.
Pottery?
I got 3.
Correct.
All right, can you tell me exactly what happened, sir?
Yeah, there's a guy named Chad Zumock. I was watching a live stream, and all of a sudden,
Still
this
could
guy
be
just,
anyone.
He's out in front of another live streamer's house.
All right, yeah, let's all calm down. This could be any Chad Zumock, and it again, we don't know this is Quadfather.
And he's just saying like wild stuff about like threatening his life and whatnot. It's a little over the top, and I don't know how serious it is, but I thought you guys would probably want to just show up and get in between it before I know the guy in the house owns weapons. You know what I mean? I know.
Did he just say I know the guy in the house owns weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Holy shit, Quadfather, what the fuck are you doing? This is insanity.
Well, he's not wrong.
Well, he's not wrong. I mean, that is true. That is true, but I mean, why tell the cops that? You're just going to escalate.
But what's not true is Chad wasn't threatening Mersh's life.
No. I mean, he said, "Come out here, I'll beat you up, or I'll kill." Maybe he said, "Did he ever say like, I'll kill you?"
I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. Oh no, I don't know.
The address you provided me, that's where they are right now streaming.
He's across the street looking at the house. He walked over to the guy's house and walked back like he's walking around right in front of his home, live streaming the guy's house and address, like he's doxing him and threatening him. And I know the guy inside the house owns weapons because I've watched his streams as well. It's Chad Zumock. He's a comedian.
That was kind of weird.
I wish the 911 officer just said, "Who?"
Okay.
Not very funny. Whatever.
That was kind of
Not
funny.
very
But that was kind of confusing how he said that. He said the guy who's in the house owns guns. And then he said he's Chad Zumock, a comedian.
Can we say we don't condone any of this?
Yeah, like, holy
Don't call
shit,
911.
Quad. Don't call 911. Don't tell them people have guns. I mean, unless, guns are drawn. Like, I get what he's, like, going for here, I guess.
Yeah, but this is a good way to get someone murdered.
Killed?
But I don't even know. I just feel weird, but I figured I'd give a call because I don't want to
Is
see
this
anyone
in
die
what
today.
platform is this happening? Like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram?
YouTube. The app is.
See, Chad, even the 911 operator says you should diversify your live streams. She was shocked to hear it was only on YouTube.
Should be on TikTok.
Yeah, it could have been on TikTok.
At sit down.
Okay, well, I'll get that here in a second.
Yeah.
He's plugging Chad's Zumock or Chad's YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
This is insanity. Quadfather, what the fuck are you thinking?
Not a good idea.
And what type of threats is he making?
Just like the saying, he'll beat his ass, come outside, like whatever. Oh, you talking shit about killing me? I'll kill you. Like that. Just like wild.
Oh man, no! Oh my god, dude, what are you doing, Quad?
Quadfather, what are you doing?
Oh,
Did Chad say you're gonna kill me? I'll kill you.
I don't
He
believe.
might have said that. Again, we're assuming this is Quadfather.
mm-hmm.
Assuming.
And this could have been another Chad Zumock.
Yes,
Polk
there's.
County, Florida.
I don't want to fuck over Quadfather or anything, but like, is this even like legal to say things like this? Like,
It's not good.
it's not good, right? But Quadfather, you had to know this was going to become public. I mean, what fucking universe are you in? This is insane.
Crap. Hey, whatever. I know he's got a First Amendment.
Let me go back a little bit.
The app is at sit down.
Okay, well, I'll get that here in a second.
Yeah.
And what type of threats is he making?
Just like the saying, he'll beat his ass, come outside, like whatever. Oh, you talking shit about killing me? I'll kill you. Like that. Just like wild crap. Hey, whatever. I know he's got a First Amendment. I just don't want to see anyone get hurt today on the live stream. That'd be ridiculous.
Oh, see? He didn't want to see anyone get hurt. Fucking ridiculous. Godfather, you've lost your fucking mind. Have you just gotten to the point where you have nothing to lose? So it's like, fuck it. Like, Godfather, what are you doing?
And do you know this person's name? The one that went to the address? What's his name?
Chad Zumock. Zumock. He's a comedian out of Tampa Bay.
Is he black, white, Hispanic, or other?
White. He's white.
White. And
he's white, but he plays ball like a black guy.
Actually, yeah, I know.
Do you know
all
what
this
he's
stuff.
wearing?
Yeah, he's in black shorts, black shirt, black hat.
He's 52, but he dresses like a 14-year-old.
Okay.
He has sweet new Air Jordans that look like candy corns.
Okay.
And I know they're both armed. I know they both own weapons.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Wow, dude, Quadfather.
What did he just say?
He said they're both armed.
I think this is not good for Quadfather.
Did he say I think or I know they're both armed?
I don't know. Go back, but
BYB
Quadfather,
would
you're out of
kill
your
for this tape.
Who?
I said BYB would kill to have produced this tape first, man.
That's true. I'm with you there, JT. If Quadfather was sent this tape and it wasn't him, yeah, he would play it too. Listen, I'm telling you, I was promised a gigantic spy report. There was no other information. And then during the Joey Catalano thing, I got my spy report, and I was not expecting this. This is incredibly... Isn't Quadfather a gun owner? Like, as a gun owner, wouldn't you know, Quadfather, that this is, like, the worst fucking thing you could do? Like, you're now telling the police that there are not only the person in the house has a gun, but the person making threats outside is armed.
Armed? He's not even lipped.
Ah, hacka, hacka.
I'm struggling right now. That's fucking crazy.
There's no struggling. This is beyond what anyone else has ever done in the Dabbleverse. I think this is by far the worst thing I've heard being done to someone else in the Dabbleverse. And it's incredibly irresponsible. And you could have gotten multiple people, I hate to say like killed, but when cops hear that two people or, all parties involved are armed, they're going to go into it in a different situation.
You know what I hate the most about what Quadfather's done here? He's given Chad a win somehow.
I know they're both armed. I know they both own weapons.
They both have weapons?
Yes.
Have you showed them on the stream?
No, and I will say that. I know he owns guns. I haven't seen him pull anything out. I know the guy inside the house absolutely owns guns and has shown them on stream. So I've seen his gun. And he's at his home. So I know how you guys are in Florida. Stand your ground laws and whatnot. But anyway, I'm just worried the guy's going to come out of his house and someone's getting shot today, so I don't want to do that.
Okay. What's a good phone number for you, sir?
Quadfather's going to squat my house, probably. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Quadfather, please don't fuck me over. I didn't have anything to do with this. You made the call. You knew this was going to come out, you dummy.
This one.
Can you please provide it to me?
Oh, she asked him for a number. What did he say?
Yeah, go back.
Oops. Okay, good. See? People edit things. People don't lie to Tukey.
Whatnot. But anyway, I'm just worried the guy's going to come out of his house and someone's getting shot today, so I don't want to do that.
Okay. And what's a good phone number for you, sir?
This one.
Can you please provide it to me?
Did he say this one?
Yeah, like the call display. Look at the
they're
call
like-
display, bitch.
Yeah. Caller ID, yo.
Can I be anonymous, please?
Okay.
Anonymous.
What? Hold on. Did he just say a not? Hold on. What the fuck did he say?
Can I be anonymous, please?
Did he just say, can I be anonymous, please?
He did.
Holy shit.
No.
Well, we're not 100% sure it is Quadfather.
That's right. I would like to hope that Quadfather was not looking for either one of these two men to be shot. This is really insane, Quadfather. Like, I don't know. Again, we don't know it's him. Did he ever give his name? Or maybe they edited that out. I don't know.
Maybe.
Can you please provide it to me?
Can I be anonymous, please?
Okay.
Anonymous.
Not
But you can call me if you have more questions. I'm happy to answer. In my name, that I don't want
see?
to. I don't necessarily want it to be like my name on the record. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you're more than welcome to call me back. I'm watching the stream right now. Like,
Okay.
it's
And
kind
on
of paused.
YouTube, the YouTube channel, what's
I guess Quad really wants to be in a wheelchair prison. I don't know. Hacka.
the name?
At Sit Down Zumock. Zumock. Thing.
Okay.
Sit down.
6,
Sit
like the
down,
number
Zumock.
6.
No, sit. S-I-T. Sit down.
Down. Oh, okay. That's the last name. Zumock.
Yeah. It's all like, it's an at, you know what I mean? on YouTube. It's at Sit Down Zumock.
Okay.
Plug your own channel.
All right. No problem.
I watched a shooting earlier this year on the live stream, so I feel like I kind of take it serious now. I used to think it was all fun and games, but now people are actually killing each other on live stream. So.
Understand, sir. So I'll have to
See?
What did he say? Killing each other?
Yes. Don't you remember when
Lost
Karmic finished off Crazy Cabby?
And
on
so
his channel?
someone did just remind me that that Quad did say they're threatening each other to really escalate the cops too.
Like he said on our show? That he said
What?
that?
No, in the call.
Yeah.
In the call, he said he was there and they were threatening each other.
I'm
Violent.
shocked.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to fucking say. This is incredible. Like this is insane. 9 seconds left.
Poland. We'll get a unit out there as soon as possible. Thank you for reporting it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's it. Holy shit. I kept texting Chad. Chad, he can't just shoot you for knocking on his door. That's called murder. And Chad was like, no, you can in Florida. I've seen it. Many a DoorDasher have gone down because they forgot that they placed an order. What is this? BYB 6 days ago. Definitely not. Definitely not. I've never reported or struck a channel. Not once. However, I did try to get Chad killed by cops.
Oh no.
Holy shit!
And 3 laughing emojis.
No! He's psychotic!
And thank you, Aussie guy, for that.
Quad, I have children and pets. I have 2 beautiful dogs. Oh, at least 1 beautiful dog and a chihuahua. Please do not send the cops to kill Tukey. This is insane. Quadfather, you lost your mind. And your legs. Hacka hacka.
Oh, this is Quadfather.
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you talking about, man? I'm trying to save the king of the Dabbleverse life. Mersh was in peril.
You know Chad doesn't have a gun?
What?
You know
I
Chad
don't know
doesn't have a
that.
gun?
I said weapon. I don't even think I said gun. The only time I was talking about a gun is that I knew Mersh owned guns, and I was saying I didn't want Chad to get fucking shot. Are
The
you guys all
microphone
deaf?
is Chad's
I just
weapon.
listened to it.
The microphone is Chad's weapon. But this is interesting. Could not make contact with reportee, knocked and rang the doorbell multiple times. So I guess they thought Chad was, or not, Mersh was the person who reported. Neighbor stated a white male was yelling and cursing in front of the residence. Neighbor stated then he then left on foot going west on Doherty Road. The subject was gone upon arrival and was not seen near the area. So Chad is also a liar.
Yeah.
So this is the worst thing I've ever heard of in the Dabbleverse. Chad lied about talking to the police.
I can't believe it.
It's Daughtry, sir.
Well, whatever. Shut up, Quadfather. Quadfather, did you have any intentions like you wrote in your tweet, or was that all jokes?
No, I was trying to go find that tweet because I seen you put it on the screen, but I swear it was like a joke in reference to something. Obviously, it's a reply to fucking Ava.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's the smiley faces.
I think it.
What about the 3 laughing smiley faces?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh,
And
you know.
JK.
Shut up. Stop talking, Quad. As your lawyer, I'm telling you to shut
I'm
up.
saying, dude, like really, I don't know what everybody's freaking out about. Like I literally did warn the police that there's a fucking moron out in front of a guy's house being a psycho.
But you
Like,
said he's
duh.
known to have
What?
weapons.
Yeah,
All he
Mersh-
had was a
Mersh
selfie stick.
does own weapons.
No, you
Mersh owns
said
fucking weapons.
you said Chad.
And you said they were
No, I said
threatening.
possibly both have weapons. I said Mersh
Quad, I'll
owns
play it
guns.
back. I'll
And you
play it
said they
back.
threatened to
Right.
beat each other's asses. I
And that they
believe it
threatened to kill each
They
other.
have on multiple live streams. Chad has definitely fucking said that he's like, come talk that shit to my face and screaming like he does on his fucking live stream all the time. If you want me to go back and find all the times he's threatened Mersh, I'll happily do it. But yeah, and
No, listen.
I think he meant He was going to kill him in a joke battle.
You were really insinuating that Chad had weapons. You were really pushing that like there was something that they were going to have a shootout or something.
I don't believe so, but
All right, well, don't do that to us.
I mean, I was watching that part with you guys, and the only reference I really thought for sure was that they both could have weapons, but I know for a fact that Mersh owns a gun because he has pulled it out on a stream before. So
listen, I'm just hearing this for the first time like the rest of you, and I'm just as shocked as the rest of you by the stupidity.
Quad,
you're insane, Quad.
No, I already
you gotta
said,
stop.
I've already, you idiots. I've been saying for a week that I did this.
We know, but you didn't tell that. You didn't tell everyone that you told 911 that Chad could possibly have a weapon and that he's known to have weapons.
Yeah.
Did you realize that when you said that?
I mean,
that's probably Stevie on the other line.
Hold on.
Chad's an asshole to the cop and he gets executed. That's on him for being a dipshit to a cop. Like
but if
cops don't show up and just start shooting, just like Mersh can't just start shooting out of his door because Chad walked up to the door.
Quad, but
Both
if you
things
tell
are true.
Quad,
and I'm doing more protecting Mersh than like any. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Quad,
like,
if you just said there's an idiot yelling in front of, if you just called the cops and said there's an idiot yelling in front of another idiot's house, that's fine. But you put the cops on high alert when you say this guy is known to own weapons. No, but you said it doesn't matter about. No, you're neglecting that you said Chad is known to own weapons.
I don't think that's what I said.
Hey, King, can you take your? You want? You can have the camera on. Whatever. Hello.
No, yeah, I keep it kind of small because usually there's a nameplate. It's just so my audience can kind of, you know what? I don't have to do it. Hi, buddy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm just Ducky tonight. My title of my show is Let's Take a Break. And I meant from the Dabbleverse. So
Isn't this insane?
Damn it, I almost won the Death Bowl. Thanks. Anyways, Quad.
Have you been listening to everything that's going on?
Not everything, because I was starting my show. I got in about 15 minutes ago. I guess I plugged in, so I didn't hear the call. I saw the report, and I heard can I just say I'm not used to this, and it's
very
annoying.
famous.
It's annoying me right now that I have to do this twice in 1 week. But shout out to Stevie Lou. I don't want to start making a habit of this. And I'm not fond of him.
Oh my God.
But it's twice in 1 week now. I've had to say shout out to Stevie Lou.
No one saw this coming.
Going upside down, piggledy wiggledy.
Like, I don't trust anyone, so I'm like, all right, he's probably working me, but twice in 1 week he's actually done the right thing, and I've been like, Jesus Christ.
Well, do you want to thank Quadfather? Because Quadfather was the one who called the cops to let them know that you were in danger.
Of course.
Right. Quadfather didn't do this because, I don't know, he wants to attach himself to everything related to me because he can't get any juice on his own channel. Let's be honest, Quad. You wanted to be part. You wanted to be part of this story. You wanted to be part of this story. So you called the police and you misused 911.
You're just mad because I busted you with pot awful. You know what the real deal is.
You busted me.
Mersh.
What was the busting?
You know
you tried an ambush.
You know you're just
I
mad
left,
because I pumped
and then
you out.
Also, pot
you're
awful
just
made
mad
fun of
because I pumped. You don't want to hear. You don't want everyone to know that I punked you out. That I'm a nobody. You don't want everyone on this show to hear right now that I punked you out. I got you on my show and made fun of you, and you're all butthurt about it because I punked you out with pot awful, and you just want to talk over me so everyone can't hear that you're the biggest fucking locale that ever existed.
King
and that would
Mersh.
probably take some. Hey, why don't you go ahead and say stuff and try to cut me off? Yeah. You know the deal. I punked you out, and I don't give up you because you're a locale. And you don't want everyone in the Dabbleverse to know how big of a locale you are, that nobody respects you. You popped in here and you're getting a little bit of a heat, but we all know where this goes in the end, don't we, Mersh?
Yeah, how does this go?
Yeah, you end up, so I don't know, maybe with a...
You're the one who said we all know how it goes. You can't then go.
Maybe you'll be sleeping in the back of your car again. I don't know. Hey, I tried to save your life from Meanie Bajini, who probably would have actually beat your ass in real life if you would have gone outside, I'm guessing. Because you're a waddling, fat little bitch. Everyone go watch Baked Alaska punk out Mersh on the streets of Tampa Bay.
It doesn't
It's
sound
hilarious. Yeah, I know they've seen it. And they've seen your fat little waddling ass. So make fun of me in my wheelchair because you waddle like you're in a fucking, you belong in a wheelchair, you fat little bitch.
Quad,
I'm
I'm
gonna let
sorry.
him tire out.
I don't
because every
think
time
you
I
really-
speak, he's gonna Keanu filibuster me. So
But I'm
Quad, did
starting
you
to-
mention the shoulders?
The
Yeah,
shoulders,
talk about
Steve, you forgot
shoulders.
shoulders.
In his eye.
What about the gut? What about his gut?
Oh, yeah. Talk about that.
No.
Get him.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Yeah, you want to.
Quad, I'm starting to think that you didn't call the cops in order to make sure Mersh was safe.
Yeah, it almost feels like maybe he's doing a little ruse on us.
got a keen ear there, sir.
Even a life as worthless as Mersh's deserves to be protected.
I agree with that.
Can any of these guys just do a good show?
No.
You get 300 views and you're saying nobody watches my show, you fucking idiot.
Right.
You're the biggest pile of shit. You just showed up.
Right.
You're fucking Johnny come lately. You'll be gone before you know it because everyone knows what I know. You're a lol cow. In the end, it's all just fun and games for a minute. It's a period of time. You're doing all right. You're not on a generational run like Jesse Pieso, are you, boy?
Oh, see, that's good. They're telling us you got to go, Quad.
Yeah. So basically, Quad told the police that he knows that you own guns and that Chad is known to own weapons. So, I mean, that is fucking insane.
This is tantamount to swatting.
I mean, in a way, yeah. No, it totally is. And that's what our good friend Jay Dabbler called in to say. That's exactly what Quad was trying to do. He was trying to get, the police there all on guard, shoot first, ask questions later. But yeah, man, it's fucking, this is like beyond, this is beyond the line.
Yeah, and it's funny because I'm always the one that gets labeled as the snitch because I'm like, fine, I will go to the cops, whatever, right? People have to start understanding, right? Snitching is not when you have a crime committed against you and you report it to the police.
Yeah,
like,
you're the
snitching
victim.
would be like me and Tukey were like, yo, let's go rob this poker dealer in Vegas, and then. I get arrested for some drugs and I'm like, oh, I could tell you about this robbery and this puppet I did it with. That's snitching. Snitching is like calling the police on like some guy selling weed when it's none of your business. People are escalating these crimes against me at this point. And I'm like, I think I've been more than as much as you can see now, that's Quad. You can add him to the list. I show up and people just rage at me. And I don't
He's losing his mind right now. Oh, you're so handsome and funny. It drives me nuts.
I can't take it. I gotta go.
All right, goodbye, OJ.
I know. Does he hate me? I think OJ.
I think so. OJ, do you hate Mersh?
No.
Yes. We do have a special guest joining us here. Maybe he can address the gay ops that he's been accused of. Let me just try and figure out how to put him on here because Evie Mux sucks a bag of dick sometimes. So hold on. Sometimes. I caught you smoking. Now everyone knows you smoke cigarettes, Mersh.
I know. Morning.
Oh, you really sound like you were up at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I haven't been to sleep yet, so
this hurts you to be up this early, doesn't it?
It's not my favorite thing in the world, that's for sure. But yeah, and I won't stay long because I know half your audience hates me.
Only half.
Yeah, but hopefully. I went to sheriff's office. Look, I can't continue to create, send the message that this shit's cool. I've reached my limit. As far as gay ops go, I'd like to hear specifically what I've done because I'm pretty well known for not going after people's livelihoods, going after their families, going after their houses, going after their lives. The one time that I think this person might be referring to, which is a pot awful thing, was Mersh called the police on people for making fun of him. That's not what happened. What happened was somebody called CPS on Owen Benjamin. Okay. And those same people put in an anonymous tip to the police in Owen's town that I was the one that did it, that I did a bad faith like CPS thing. And when I figured out, when the detective contacted me, I contacted her back, and I fully cooperated with her. And I went, oh, you know what? There's a short list of people that hate both me and Owen Benjamin. It's probably one of these 4 guys. Go talk to them. Like, yeah, that's what I will do. And if anybody's
you
like
deflected. Deflected the accusation.
I mean, yeah, like, look, if you're going to accuse me of shit, if you're going to send the cops after me, if you're going to fuck with me in real life, I'm going to use the cops. It's what we pay them for. You know what I mean? Like, this idea that snitching is like when you're a victim of a crime and you report it, that's snitching. No, snitching is like if I rob a bank with you and then I get caught and I'm like, the potato was my getaway driver. It's like, all right, well, that's a dick. That's snitching.
Rat.
Yeah. But it's not the same as, people are harassing you at your home and you go, hi, police, can you make these people stop harassing me at my home?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I want to make as clear as possible today. Stop harassing people at their homes, in their real lives, at their jobs. And again, we all know Chad's done it. He did it to you. That's the reason he's involved in this. And there was a 911 call made. But again, the 911 call was probably the bridge too far. Well, no, they were all too far. All the bridges were too far. Burn the bridges.
I was already going to go about Chad, and I wasn't particularly in a hurry because of, like, it's a pain in the ass. Like, it took me all night to put all this shit together and timestamp it, and then they don't want it from the internet. They want you to download it and then send it to them directly, and they want time. You got to go through timestamps, and you got to log everything and dates. And I was like, yeah, and then when the quad shit came out last night, I'm like, all right, we got to hit the gas on this, because like, this is getting ridiculous. And any people saying the quad, oh, you didn't know what he was doing. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He made it very clear that it was for content, and he thought it would be funny. Period.
So your visit to the Polk County Sheriff's Office this morning was a kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
3 birds with 1 stone.
3 birds? Who's the 3rd bird?
Well, Pod Awful's been harassing me for like 6 years. And since he gave my address to Chad and then gave my address to Quad, it's a problem. It's now jumped the shark into like, all right, it's no longer, hey, we're sending them DoorDash orders and we're being like, we're kind of towing that illegal line, tee-hee. It's like, now you sent a raving madman to my house. So, you know what I mean? Like, and when I gave Chad a chance to apologize, I said, Chad, just walk it back, say you're sorry, and say, I don't want people to go to Mersh's house. And how many times did he triple down and go, I want everyone to go to his house?
A couple, if not 4.
Yeah. So the cops are aware now, and they're very, I will say, they're very curious about Mr. Zumock at the very least. He's definitely going to be getting a good look in. I don't know what's going to happen with the other 2, but yeah, I told them everything. And you know what? If anybody wants to say I'm a bitch or I'm a snitch, cool. I'm wearing my snitch jacket now. Don't come to my fucking house. Know that if you're going to do it in the future, fine, I'm a snitch. But then understand you're going to get snitched on.
Yeah, but Mersh, I thought you were cool before. I didn't know you were a snitch.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just, that's it. That's fucking these people that are all literally directly involved in this. Yeah, I let them know.
All right. Well, I appreciate the update. That's breaking news for the Cardiff Electric YouTube channel.
Spy report.
I only have lie reports here, so I don't have a spy report drop. I apologize. But so did they give you any type of idea how long this investigation is going to take, when they're going to take action?
No, I talked to the deputy. I sent him all the shit. He said he's going to call me, and then I guess I got to talk to a detective, and then, who the fuck knows. So I'm sure, it's going to be slow moving. But I will say this. This is not the county to do this kind of shit in. Like, my sheriff's department does not fucking play around. So, like I said, I'm 42 now. I don't commit any crimes. I'm not, like, doing anything anymore. I have no qualms with calling the police if people are bothering me. Don't bother me.
All right. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Starting now, don't bother Mersh.
Please. I got to get some sleep now.
All right. Thanks, Mersh.
Thanks, man.
Have a good day. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now, it's fucking dangerous, man. It's dangerous. The fact that Quadfather actually told the 911 dispatcher that we were both armed and we were saying we wanted to, I'm so cautious with my YouTube channel now. With each other. That he didn't think twice about it. Didn't even wink. Didn't even think about the consequences. Or did he? Maybe he did. Maybe that's what he wanted. Well, actually, there is video clip of him saying that's what he wanted. There's video evidence of him saying that's what he wanted the police to do to me. Now, I don't know about you. I don't care what your feelings are about me. You could love me, hate me, be indifferent, but if you don't think that's fucked up on any level, then yeah, you're probably not right for this show. You probably should go somewhere else. Because that's just fucked up on every level. Now, I've never met this guy. I've never met him. He's always creeped me out. I've always got bad vibes from him. I don't like the shit he pulls. I don't like the rumors about him. I don't like anything. And he took it to a level of just, it's beyond scumbag. It's beyond piece of shit. Do I think Mersh is a piece of shit? Absolutely. Do I think he's a bitch? Of course. But what Quad did is worse than anything. Now, you guys can sit there and say all this shit about me. You shouldn't have went to his house. Meanwhile, 18 different shows got content out of it, including Mersh. And if you go back to look at Mersh's tweets, he was excited I did that. The day of that happening, he saw the Misery Loves Clips clip. He was excited. He was like, oh my God, get me that footage. This is hilarious. You can't rewrite it, bitch. What I did, was it illegal? No, I didn't break the law. I stand by that. I never broke the law. Not once. So I don't know what you filed, Mersh, with the police department, filed. Because I called. They didn't have your name on file anywhere. Or mine, for that matter. Go to my Patreon. I recorded the phone call. But I do know who broke the law. Oh, yeah. The man in the wheelchair prison in Oregon. You're the one who broke the law. You know that. Calling and filing a fake police report or 911 call. Excuse me. I'm really flustered today. I'm very frustrated. That's a Class A misdemeanor, Quadfather, what you did. Implying that there was going to be violence and we were heavily armed with weapons. And I was threatening his life, which, go back and watch the video. There's no threats whatsoever. If you go back and watch it, I'm not going to bore you and play it over again. You've seen it a million times. But I never once said anything about violence. Not one time. I said, come outside, make me laugh, be funny on video. The whole time. I never once stepped foot on his property. So if you guys are watching at the police station, there's no evidence of me going near his home. I was on public property the whole time. Now you could say, oh, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. What are you doing? Listen, guys, I would take that seriously, but the fact that you guys all covered it to death for super chat money, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you. Now, I got a lot of information about Quadfather, and there were a lot of phone calls being made. And Quadfather, if you think I'm bluffing, I'm not. If we're all going to start doing this police stuff and these police reports and these restraining orders, I'm in too. Why not? Sounds like fun. Let me do it, Mersh. Let's file some police reports and restraining orders. Let's go all in with this legal stuff.
I hate you.
Bring it back today.
So much.
Indeed. I just think it's funny that until the phone call came out, everybody was like, yeah, because, I said the day 2 seconds after it had happened.
Yeah, like on the day we had the show, which was Friday, or no.
Yeah.
What was it?
He went for his walk and talk on that Saturday, and Tukey was live.
Oh, it was that Monday.
No, like I literally
Wasn't?
called into Tukey and said, I am the one that called 911.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I think it came up that Monday show as well.
Of course. I said it on Sunday as well. I said it fucking Saturday. I said it Sunday. I said it Monday.
And I said,
I made jokes. And apparently people didn't think my jokes were funny. Why don't you go ahead with your little diatribe? Because you're You're in your feels. I can tell already, JMO. JMO's feeling it today, and he thinks he's got a gotcha moment on Quadfather, so he's going to run with it.
Oh, no. There is no gotcha moment. The second what did I tell you the day you told me you called the cops? I said, you're fucking retarded. Did I not? Yes, because it's retarded to call the cops.
The day before I said that too. Like you've been saying that pretty much since I met you that I'm retarded.
That's fair. But in this particular instance, you are deeply retarded. Because Quad, we don't involve law enforcement for any reason unless it's an emergency. Yeah, what he did was not necessarily swatting, but it was. I mean, it's danger close, Quad, danger close, but. I mean, there was a ruckus going on. Yes, but there was a ruckus going on, and at the time, technically speaking, was Chad being a nuisance? Yes,
of course. Chad is born a nuisance.
But again, like calling the cops is extreme, because they probably would have got called anyway.
You guys want my mea culpa? Here it is.
All right,
I broke the golden rule of fucking streaming. Flat out, that I'm sorry for. The whole thing about doing all of this, it should just be observe and report.
Yes.
I should never get involved. So like, what if someone's dying and you're watching it? Like, should you?
Yeah, well, I think that would be different. Yeah.
Well, that's a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think what the
well, if Mersh comes flying out his front door, boom, 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 then it's not. So,
okay, but Mersh is. I want to be very clear when I say this. Mersh is a gun owner, and that's very important. Is understanding gun safety and when it's important to use it and not use it. I don't believe under any circumstances that he would have come to the door shooting. That's just not something that he would have done.
We don't know that.
I'm just saying for the record, I don't believe that that's what would have taken place. However, there was plenty of outs in that phone call but again, I think the biggest thing is you are a show runner. You don't need to make the content. You know what I mean? And that's really...
that was my mea culpa, where I should just have stayed the fuck out of it. Correct. That is true. I should have not got involved.
I think that's good to say instead of trying to double down on this was a great thing to do.
I'm watching Tukey. Chad pops on. They're like, "Oh fuck, he's in." This is at that point he was like right in front of Mersh's house. I stop watching Tukey. I jump over to sit down to Zumock so I could watch the walk and talk.
Uh-huh.
I go back to the beginning and put it on like 2 or 3 times speed just so I could bomb through it.
Yeah.
And when I'm listening to this on 2 or 3 times speed, multiple times do I hear him say gun and bullets and come outside.
Really?
And you know what I mean? Like I just keep hearing these phrases. And in my mind, I was like, holy fuck, like this is going to be bad. So yeah, I then made the phone call pretty much like, I'm not sure how far in I watched the walk and talk. I will say that that's exactly how it went down for me. And yeah, I mean, whatever. Looking back, I should have just minded my own fucking business. But on second thought,
did you really make the call to hope that it would be funny, or did you actually really think something might happen?
I mean, both things can be true at the same time, right?
And maybe clean up the
is a possibility that Mersh doesn't think it's funny and he comes out and fucking whatever.
But maybe clean up the part where you were hoping the cop shot Chad. Maybe clean that one up. That's the one I think we're all.
Goddamn, that's a joke from the next like day or two later. Like I don't even know.
Oh
yeah, like
don't call the cops on me, man. I'm just saying that's what people are interested in. They want to hear you.
Me and Rochi did the weekly Dabble review the next day, and it was like an offhanded comment, and he was like something about the Chad thing, and I was like, yeah, I called the 911, etc. And he said something, and I made a joke back. It was like, yeah, the only thing I regret was that I didn't tell them that Chad had a gun, so they would shoot him or something like that. So that's my bad joke, I guess. Are jokes off limit now all of a sudden? Hey, but yeah, and then whatever. I seen that there was a tweet on Twitter. I did erase it because I realized that it might not look good by itself. The thing is, Ava was saying something on Twitter. I don't even remember exactly what the comment was, but in my response, it was like I had heard Chad saying, Quad tried to get me killed, blah, blah, blah. I saw a video clip of it in my mind. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm responding to that. Like, yeah, like I was really trying to get Chad fucking off. Ha, ha, ha. Like, and then I was like, if you don't know what I'm thinking in my mind when I put that out there, that's probably not a good look because it just blatantly looks like what everyone, I guess, later.
I kind of doubt anyone.
That's exactly it. It gets screenshot out of context.
Yeah. Because I doubt anyone really thinks you were trying to get Chad killed.
Yeah, and whatever, that tweet by itself looks fucking horrible. And I even thought that when they showed it, I was like,
well, of course, yeah.
That's why I took it down, because at a later look at it, I was like, maybe that doesn't look good.
You're going to probably hear me talking a whole lot less about certain people for a little while, because just to make it clear for anybody who's been following the drama, the goings on, if you will, and all the bullshit that's been happening, people coming to my house, people trying to get my house swatted, etc. It's now reached a point where something needed to be done. So, full disclosure to everybody out there, if you've been following the stupid drama happening around me, I did go to the Polk County Sheriff's Department today. And I filed a formal complaint, official complaint, against the retarded idiots that keep showing up to my house. Because this is, it's going to stop. It's going to stop one way or another. And, obviously I've already been called everything but a child of God by many of these people. But the beauty of it is that when you have the same people who've been harassing you for years, and they already call you a snitch, and they call you this, and they call you that, they sort of remove any sort of, motivation to not be a snitch. So, yeah. Hello, my name is Mersh. This is my snitch jacket. And, I went to the Sheriff's Department today. See, I actually live in one of those counties in Florida where the crime is so low. And we're so bored. We're just looking for crimes to convict people of. They really are just looking for crime. So we're like on some Minority Report shit out here. So, enough of the bullshit. We're not 12 years old. We're not on Xbox. We're not fucking, this isn't a world of no consequences anymore. There will be consequences. There will be consequences every time people do this shit to my house. This was the 911 call. I haven't even played this yet, but this was when Chad was at my house. And this is crippled-ass Quadfather, who, by the way, since I was up early today, I couldn't sleep anyway, so I went to the Sheriff's Department at like 8 in the morning. And when I got home, a couple people were live. Cardiff was live. Pretty Antisocial was live. They all gave me the link so I could pop on and tell my story of what was going on. This idiot Quadfather was in Pretty Antisocial's chat room this morning begging for the link so he could argue with me again, which was pretty retarded. Like, I'll be honest with you, Quad. I don't even like you, but let me give you some really sound advice. Stay the fuck off the internet for a little while. Stay off these little live streams. Stay off all the, stop. I thought we would play the 911 call and go over this together. So this happened the Saturday that Chad was in front of my house, obviously.
The turn, bitch. The turn.
So by the way, I found this out. We'll get into that.
33:06 seconds, November 22, 2025. Polk County Sheriff's Office, this is Paola. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a guy on a live stream. I live out in Oregon, but I got this guy on a live stream out threatening a dude's wife on a live stream, and he sat in front of his house. I don't even.
Okay, lie number one. Chad is a fucking retard. If Chad comes to my house to harass me in person again, he is officially a criminal. That being said, at no point did I ever threaten Chad Zumock's life, and at no point did Chad Zumock threaten my life. Publicly, and as far as I can tell privately, never happened. So already, this dickhead's making me he's already making me fucking have to side with Chad on this. Did Chad at any point say that he was going to kill me? Did I at any point say I was going to kill Chad Zumock? No, Quad, you won't be getting any links to my show. You shan't be getting any clout or fame off of this. The only thing you will be going, if I have any say in it, is directly to jail. All right? We're done here. We're done here, Quad. You're not going to sit in my chat room begging for links, begging for attention, begging for whatever the fuck else. I will be having no contact now with you, Pot Awful, or Chad Zumock until this shit concludes. So, no, we won't be interacting with each other, and I won't be doing anything to fuck up this case. Texas law. Go be crippled somewhere else. Go be fucking crippled and cloutless somewhere else. Literally, the first fucking super chat of the night was Quad. Oh, give me the link. No. What don't you understand, Quad? I hold all the cards now. Not you. Me, the king. I hold the cards. You're not going to be demanding links. You're not going to be going on much of any shows. And I would really be concerned with how you worded this 911 call, because there are a couple things in here that I made sure to go over with the deputy today. I made sure, buddy, come on. I made sure to go over the timestamps, the videos, the links. The officer has everything right now. So I would really not concern yourself too much with getting on streams right now. Get a fucking lawyer, you crippled little rat.
He's across the street looking at the house. He walked over to the guy's house and walked back. So like he's walking around right in front of his home.
Hey, Quad, do you know what a faggot you sound like in this call? He's walking around and like there's a live streamer. And then there's another live streamer, and I was watching one live streamer, and then he threatened the other live streamer, and then the other live streamer, he was in his house, but the other live streamer has weapons, and then this live streamer came, and then he said he was gonna do this, and then
it's Chad Zumock. He's a comedian. Okay. Not very funny. Whatever. This guy.
Quad's trying to be wacky during a 911 call. Quadfather is so fucking stupid. How stupid is he? Well, he's so stupid that he jumped out of a tree because his wife preferred black dick over his dick. And he crippled himself instead of dying like a man. Quad is so fucking stupid. He's trying to do bits in the middle of swatting my house.
I watched a shooting earlier this year on a live stream, so you're like, I kind of take it serious now.
Yeah, he's taking this real serious, you guys. He's really worried about me.
I think it was all fun and games, but now people are actually killing each other on live streams.
So now I'm really like, it really like woke me up, man. Really made me think like, I'm really worried about them. What a disingenuous, crippled little worm this guy is. If anybody fucks with this Quadfather guy after today, it says a lot more about you than it does about anyone else. I'm serious. If any of you people that are caught slumming it with this crippled piece of shit after today, sorry, you will be judged for it. By the way, if you think I just went in and lazily filed a fucking police report and I'm not going to follow up, you got me fucked up. I'm going to be calling this detective every fucking day for updates. I'm going to be on their fucking ass, making sure there's movement in this case. Just saying. Just saying. Because I can tell you this right now, given your fucking history and how you behaved, Quadfather, if you were in this advantageous position over me, you wouldn't be showing any mercy right now. I know you and your little pot awful buddies and all your little friends, all your little gay friends, all of you, every single one of you are fucking scumbags. And we know it now. Now everybody knows it. Everyone knows the kind of person you are. The kind of little fucking worm where you're like, please don't tell him it was me. I was really worried because I saw somebody get shot on a live stream recently. Any tweets you delete, any videos you take down, any live streams you delete, please understand that when you delete those things, they don't get deleted on the back end. These companies have a legal obligation to save those tweets and those videos on their back end for a certain minimum amount of time. The police will be able to subpoena your entire account, including all the deleted shit. So I'm just giving you a little word of advice there, buddy. I wouldn't start going and deleting things because it's just going to make you look worse. And all of the things that you're trying to cover up right now are things that will be able to be acquired. You can hear he's fucking grinning while he's talking. He still thinks this is a big fucking joke. Quad thinks this is a hilarious joke. He does not realize yet that the joke is on him. Quad, I'm legit going to go out of my way every day and call them and make sure that if I can have any say in it, your fucking ass is going to jail. That's it. I'm playing these fucking games. I've been clear for years that if you're going to do this shit, that I'm going to keep the police updated on what's going on. And it's been so long since people really been fucking with me in my house. I had to open up a whole new case file. But you know what? It's fine with me. It's fine with me. I've told you people before, there is a reason I chose to live in Polk fucking County. Say, Quad. Yeah, hey, Quad. Deputy Johnson has this. Deputy Johnson has this screenshot of this tweet. He's got your Twitter account, your YouTube account, Chad's info, Jesse's info, and he's already crawling through all of it. Yeah.
I don't believe so, but
all right, well,
yeah, that'll hold up in court. That'll hold up in court, Quad. I don't believe so, but I'll know. I'll know, maybe. I don't think I had any ill intent. I don't believe I said anything like that. You fucking retarded slow. You crippled slow. Literally, Quad, all you had to do was sit back and do nothing and remain irrelevant. You wanted to be relevant so badly that everyone now hates you more than they hate Chad fucking Zumock.
1-1, and I wasted their time for a second, but I was like, can you patch me up?
Oh, good. You should also say that you called 911 where you live and wasted their time. That's a good thing to add to your, oh yeah, I actually called 911 where I live and I wasted their time first. It was pretty funny. Was it? Was it funny? Is that funny? Is this funny? However, I did try to get Chad killed by the cops. Hey, Quad. Yeah, hey, Quad. Deputy Johnson has this. Deputy Johnson has this screenshot of this tweet. He's got your Twitter account, your YouTube account, Chad's info, Jesse's info, and he's already crawling through all of it. Yeah. Quad, I would stop begging to get on live streams right now, and I would start getting my fucking affairs in order if I were you. By the way, good news, Quad. Good news, Quadfather. Good news, Derek. You wanted to be part of the story. Congratulations. You're now part of the story. You're now at the front and center of it. Congrats. You wanted to be in the game. Now you're in the game. Part of the story. So you called the police and you misused 911.
Because I busted you with pot awful. You know what the real deal.
I'm glad you brought that up too. Hey, Quad, I'm so glad you brought up pot awful so many times during this call. I'm so very glad you did that. Because this to me, yeah, Quad's obviously a problem. Chad's obviously a problem. But this is all a pot awful problem.
I want Mersh to leave before I leave. Fuck that.
What an insecure little pussy. No, I want Mersh to leave first. I broke another one. I broke another one.
Another one.
I broke another one. Say whatever the fuck you want. These people can keep denying it. Oh, Mersh didn't break shit. Yes, I did. I broke you people. You're literally committing crimes now. You guys have now escalated to committing crimes against me. Yeah, I would say I broke your fucking brain. I made jokes. You're committing potential felonies against me because you can't fight me in the arena of ideas.
I didn't want to FOIA request once I found out Polk County didn't have body cams, because then it was like, oh, what's the point?
By the way, another confession right there. Quadfather only called the police with the intent of getting body cam footage for the purposes of content. So anyway, let's move on from this. Bottom line is, as I said, I have contacted the sheriff's department. I've shown them everything I can show them. I'm still digging up old shit just to find for them. I'm going to keep emailing them, keep sending them shit. If you guys find anything that's pertinent, please feel free to email it to me, nightwavetalk@gmail.com. And yeah, anything you want to pile on these fucking pieces of shit. But I can tell you this. My fucking house ain't going to be Grand Central Station for all these weirdos on the internet. It's just not going to happen.
Joe Burrow, go fuck yourself.